Next fixture, Newcastle United away in Season 5. So we want to keep up the momentum really that we built up at the start of the season in our first game. Vaca, of course, on the breakthrough arrow, the number 21, doing very, very well. Trip to the northeast. There's Newcastle's lineup. And I'm showing all these graphics in the beginning because the next game is a European match. So that'll be a video all of its own. That's the lineup we've gone with. Eduardo Quaresma gets another game. Vaca, of course, as I mentioned on that breakthrough arrow, wrenched at right back today. Newcastle get the game underway. Working it forward to Callum Wilson, Joelinton through the middle. Unsane has to block that one at the feet of Joelinton. Newcastle cut through Leeds United. And Unsane comes out to block the shot. Unsane captain today. From the corner. Leeds United win the ball. Eduardo Quaresma to Oosterwolde. Looking in field for Vaca. Spreads it out to Lavera. Lavera finds Yalal. Yalal. Little ball inside centrally to Vaca. Vaca tries a shot, long range. Keeper catches, holds. And then after a bit of Newcastle pressure, the ball is with Unsane, who gets it out, and that's a terrible pass. Callum Wilson could have scored, should have scored for Newcastle there. Leeds United defender just not enough on the pass, no authority, not picking out a man, and well, that could be 1-0 Newcastle on the ball over the top, and Unsane has to come out and clear. Alarm bells in the Leeds United defence at this point. 22 minutes on the clock. Newcastle absolutely knocking on the door. They've been absolutely at it, sharp in the challenges, very strong. Everybody to a man in the Newcastle shirt has really wanted this from the whistle. This is a tough game. And the shot is blocked. And if Leeds United pass sloppy like they did, oh my goodness, we will be in trouble. It will be a long afternoon because Newcastle are in the mood and they've scored from the corner. And it is Callum Wilson. 24 minutes, it's been coming. In between Newcastle being really up for it and playing really well, and Leeds just being a bit off the pace really, I think, and sloppy. It has been coming. Tucked in from the corner, and then Sotalo wins the ball and spreads it out to Lavera, and Leeds they've got to get back into this. They've got to start looking and playing like they want it. It's an important season for us, and we really, really want the Champions League. There are going to be no easy games. Yalal tries a bender, but that is not on target. He's got that wrong as it's left his foot there. You can see wide. 32 minutes we're at. Vaca to Lavera, looking for Esposito. That's better. That's a save by the keeper, but I think Esposito really was in a better position and he should have scored. That should be an equaliser. Koyalipu to Vaca. Vaca under pressure to Kana. Kana lines up the shot, that's blocked. And the ball is on the far side, and eventually Wrench has it taken off his toes for a throw-in. Koyalipu looks for somebody, a lead shirt toward the edge of the box. Only picks out a Newcastle shirt. And Newcastle keep the ball. And get from the header. And we have to block. And Newcastle again, and Unsane holds. We've got to do better with our passing. It's very simple. We've got to find our men. Wrench with the ball in the box. Away by Newcastle. Oh, it's going to be an interesting dressing room. You know, Newcastle will be very pleased. They've unsettled Leeds. They've made it very difficult for Leeds, and Leeds have got to come out in the second half and show more cohesion. Absolutely. And desire. They've got to, if Newcastle are battling, they've got to battle Newcastle, and they've got to win these battles. Newcastle with Shelby, and Leeds win the ball. Lavera takes it around his man, tries to get the cross in, but the Newcastle defender recovers and gets the block on that and wins the ball. Satalo to Oosterwold, to Lavera, to Kana, to Koyalipu, to Esposito. Esposito forces a good save from the keeper. A better section of passes where we picked out the lead shirts. That's better. And as you can see, 58 minutes more pressure from Leeds United. So you can see in this half already, we must be doing some things better. A shot blocked, that will go for a corner. Bilal there, trying to feed Vaca. Vaca with the corner. Away by Newcastle. Finds Oosterwold on the far side. Satalo now. Satalo lines up a shot deflection. Keeper throws out. Esposito. Off his toes by Newcastle, who are still really up for this. Vaca with the ball. And he tries to find a lead shirt, and eventually Koyalipu gets on the end of it, but the opportunity is really gone. And in the end, Newcastle are penalised for a foul. Esposito with the free kick. Oh, unlucky. 30 metres. Very unlucky. Smacking off the upright, I think. Eduardo Quaresma to Vaca. To Koyalipu. Koyalipu to Esposito. Oh, Esposito's had two good chances now. Perhaps we should be winning this game. I feel Esposito should have a goal at least in this game. At least that should be a goal. He's Mr. Sitter. Substitutes on. Esposito's gone off. Pavlidis is coming on. Koyalipu. Koyalipu again, but that is straight at the keeper. We've had the chances. We've absolutely had the chances. You know, if we come away from this game and we haven't converted, it's our fault. Pavlidis with an effort, and that is wide. Again, more Leeds pressure. This second half has been a very, very good one for Leeds, but an equally frustrating one because we're not on the score sheet. And now Newcastle could be in. That's a good ball. Callum Wilson. We try and get the block on it. Sliding challenge around. And we're trying to defend here. And Wrench has got to get back in a good position. And he does. We've got to stop Newcastle scoring a second. Satalo comes along to help and takes the ball away. And eventually we're given a free kick. Tick-tock on the clock. Injury time. Koyalipu looking for space. Newcastle not being generous enough to give. Obviously, they want the 3 points. Ball in the box. Header. Pushed away by the keeper. When he's been called on, he's done his job, the keeper. He's made saves when it's mattered, but really we should have punished Newcastle. We should be on the score sheet. He's pleased though. He's done his job. And he catches from the corner. And Newcastle have got this, haven't they? He throws out and the referee confirms Newcastle take the 3 points. The second half was better for us, as you see from the highlights, but it was also equally worse for us because we could not hit the target properly. Esposito should have had a couple of goals. He was started on fire. You can see from the stats we dominated the shot count, but Newcastle really deservedly won that because our finishing was woeful. Match day 2. We deserved that. So anyway, Esposito, contract negotiations, Guy contract negotiations, not signing deals, Oosterwool's role change. And then we get a little press conference ahead of our European game. So Medic Maniac and Captain Unsane answer the press questions. So I'm looking forward to this European competition. We had a little taste of the Champions League, but now it's time to have a taste of the other European competition, and I think it'll suit us. Anyway, there's a bit of news, and I shall see you for that opener in Europe. Take care.